Yeah, hi Anuj. Very good evening. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity on this platform to present myself. Uh, Coming to your questions, my name is Hemant Singh. I completed my bachelor's this year in computer science and engineering, and currently I'm living in the uh, city of Gurgaon. And I wanted to improve myself, my communications, my confidence. I want to correct my errors in terms of communications, interacting with the people. That's why I got the opportunity to connect with you. And I put efforts and significant efforts in terms of English, improvising English. Still, I find myself I'm not that much of perfect. Uh, uh, I observe the other people's. They are uh, perfectly presenting their personality, their mindset to others, but we are somewhere lacking um, as to presenting ourselves. So that's why I connected here with you.
Great. So good to hear about you. That's a really amazing introduction from your side. So let me introduce myself. My name is Anuj. I am from Uttar Pradesh and nowadays I live in Punjab and I work in a government sector as well as I have been learning this language for almost 1 year. And just 1 month ago, I started my YouTube channel where I upload English videos to improve my fluency in this language and the people out there who are also struggling with this language. So that will be helpful for them too. So this, so just tell me how long it's been when you started your speaking journey and what motivated you to learn this language?
Um, to learn the English, I started right from my childhood in my convent school days. In terms of speaking the English language, I started after my graduation. I tried bit earlier as well, but there was not supportive environment. There was not people. There were not people in terms of supporting and communicating in English because everyone has a preference to the mother tongue. Um, and English is not our mother tongue. That's why we are always lacking in terms of practicing English communications. So the world is moving very fast, and we should be on the same page, sync with others. We need to communicate with the globally accepted language, that is English language, and that's why we are here to speak in English, receiving classes, tuitions, attending seminars, English workshops. That's why we are in a significant race, I believe, and we should. Personally, I try to gather some English words. Whatever wherever I read English word, I simply note it down in my own way. I prepared one Microsoft Excel into my laptop. I write it down synonyms. I write it down the antonyms. I write it down the meanings in terms of my mother tongue, and I write it down wherever I possible. I write it down the words in sentence. So I have bunch of dictionary words with me. But
Oh,
now the
great.
part is how to implement into the communication. That's
Yeah.
another thing. So again, we have come on the point key. Practice is the key, and so implementing those knowledge, theoretical knowledge, I would say, into the practical communication skills. So again, it's a big challenge in terms of we are not that much affluent as of our mother tongue is, right?
Yeah.
So personally, I believe the speaking in English or the communications is a multitasking process. At the same time, when someone faces a questions, he has to pursue the thought. First of all, in his mind allow his to pursue based on his knowledge and his idea and his attitude. And once it has been processed, it has to be percolated down in his vocal voice, vocal cords, and through the words in terms of words, and with the same punctuation, modulation of the voice, and vibration of the voice, whether it is deep voice or what is the sentence that you have to emphasis on. We have to frame and articulate those words into sentence, and you have to present it very efficiently in terms of matching the IQ levels of others, matching the business manners or etiquettes in terms of others. So we have to handle all those things. It's not a single terms, it's not a single term, it's a multitasking process. We need to process it, and we need to all those things simultaneously will be balanced. We need to consider that balance, and
Absolutely.
then and then only the communication will be effective. So
Hmm.
ultimately we are human, we are uh, we can achieve definitely a proficiency in this uh, act of we can say uh, um, this is nothing but the acting, we can say. You have to be very good and smart enough in terms of your what are the skill you have related to the communication and interaction. So
Hmm.
personally, I created one dictionary. I try to implement as a part of practice, but we don't have that much of supportive environment because we are the Indians. We have different local language, national language, regional language as well. So
Exactly.
I have to choose some platform like YouTube or social media to meet up with the uh, people with the like-minded. Like-minded people is also matters because there will be no interest in terms of communication with others.
Hmm.
That's why this is how I started my journey, and still I am in the journey. I believe I will go ahead in this with the help of you people.
Yeah, great. Okay, so learning the new words, having the knowledge of new vocabularies, new words is the different thing. But the using those words in our daily conversation is quite difficult. So how do you inculcate in yourself that habit, and are you able to share some new words so that which have you have inculcated, which you are using in your daily conversation, and those are also new for me, so that I can also learn from you.
Yeah, surely. You actually asked very good question. Thank you so much for that. I would say, in terms of gathering knowledge, dictionary knowledge, if you go in the traditional way in terms of buy a dictionary, physical dictionary, and open it, read it by page, that will not be the
Yeah,
helpful
that will not
because
going to
we
be
are,
help us until we are not using those words in our day-to-day conversation. So having the
yeah,
knowledge
correct.
of vocabulary is the different thing. It's useless for us if we are not using those words like in an unconscious way. We don't have to think over that to use those words. We have to be like that. We are just using other words like we are using other normal words, so that we have to be use those words too, like that way. We don't have to think about those words. They just come out naturally from our mouth.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. As a human mind, we have ability to forget all the whatever we do from our memory. We simply escape from our mind. We are uh, out of simply that box whatever we read on the internet or the bookish knowledge. So what I did, I simply created one Excel in my computer,
Mm.
and whatever the statement or sentence I came across, and I think that is new, I simply noted down. I simply noted down the what is the meanings and all those things. And next
Mhm.
time before it get escaped from my mind, so I try to remember those words. I simply visited that Excel. I simply try to figure out or inculcate in terms of statement speaking, and I try to formulate any ideas just to bring out those words deliberately and use them. That's a bad practice, I know. So for a single word, you are calculating the idea, you are calculating the statement. That's a bad idea, but this is the way that we need to choose in terms of that remembering and practice that English word.
It's
So
totally
whenever
responsible.
you learn, whenever you learn a new
But
word,
yeah,
so at the same time, you have to calculate what is the synonyms and antonyms for that statement. You also have to know how the pronunciation will be going on around that word, because once you write it down, so it's a very less probability that you will face the condition that you are remembering the antonyms of that particular word or synonyms. There are very rare condition, and it will take a lot of efforts. So at the same time, if you came across simple words, you have to analyze on the 360-degree if it is a synonyms, if it is a antonyms, pronunciation, and
And
words in
try
a
to, yeah, try
statement.
to make the sentences over by using that word. If you are able
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
yeah, if you are able to make the sentences by that particular words, then you can easily remember that words, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Correct,
I
correct.
think
And
whenever we get to know any particular new words, so we just have to try make our own sentence by using that words, and only then we can learn that words for so long.
yes, yes, I agree. So um, having an idea. If we talk about the reverse, if we have the words, then we are going to create ideas and articulate statements and practicing it. This is the one way. If we try to reverse it out, if we have a well-designed practice, but we don't have that much of dictionary with us. So what I did in this scenario, I simply calculate the categories. Let's say ki I went to kitchen and there is a bunch of words, bunch of new utensils, bunch of core recipes we have to know, because we Indians are totally lagging into that part, and even the professional don't know about the kitchen and cooking stuff and all that. So
Mhm.
I went on internet, I list down all those things, cup, ladle, all, pistol, uh, in terms of sweet onion, leek, flage, missing, or diverse. What are the taste? Rancid, or let's say one fruit is there, it has been expired. So we have to, the apple is bruised, right? So we have to analyze the action, we have to analyze the state of each and every vegetables and their taste and the process, recipes for cooking food. So I have grouped it down all those words, and I categorize them as a kitchen food. In the same way, if we come about across the another category, let's say ki uh, police or crime or related to the courts. Court has a total different language. It's not a normal language. It's not a normal English that we have to figure it out separately. Let's say ki someone has been detained or who has been detained, that will be the detainee. And we can say uh, that there are a couple of things in terms of
Mhm.
uh, judiciary. uh, Someone has been reprimanded or absolved, or the some uh, group of soldier has been rounded with the home, that we can call it as a siege. Soldier has been sieged to the particular city, or the section 144 has been implemented, or something like that. In terms of election, we have the different word. In terms of uh, whether we have the different words, if
Yeah.
it is saying if we have the continuous running, we can say it is a bucketing, it's bucketing. Or we have the synonyms as well, it's been pouring hard. So we have the different set of
Pouring hard.
statement. Yeah,
What does it mean?
something.
Like pouring hard?
Pouring, pouring means pani aise dalna. So
Yeah.
pouring hard means it's raining incessantly. Incessant is again a synonyms for that, musladhar barish. So we
Yeah,
have
we can say that it's drizzling outside, right?
drizzling outside. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And this can be a group
And
of
pouring. Yeah.
ideas uh, I have noticed here. Also, we have some another set as well. If we come across personality or soft skill related or mindset related things,
Mm.
that we can say banter, or some person is following her wife only based on his order. We can say he's henpeck, uh, or we can
What
say
we can
some
say? Can you repeat,
hen.
please?
Yeah, henpeck. It's a
Yeah.
HENPECKED, henpeck. Yeah, if
Okay.
someone has um, yeah, if we can say uh, if we want to uh, if someone asks you how to reply him, how are you, then how to reply him? We always have single reply, that is I'm good, what about you? But we can say some different word, we can choose some different phrases like things are good, always as same, I'm pretty good, I'm so far good, I'm surviving, I guess. Absolutely fine. There are a couple of ways to express the idea and express your state of whatever you are living in for that particular question. And these are some categories I have made. And also, I came across there is the English language is a very vast language. I came across some phrases are there. They are combined of multiple words. जैसे कि break down, broke up, and there are the significant meaning between them.
Are you able to
Uh,
use the phrase breakdown?
yeah, I break down means uh,
When
emotionally
you
you have.
yeah, when you emotionally break down, when you lose your confidence, then we can use I'm broke down, right?
Yeah, broke down, yes. And the similar things we can say we I have been choked up. Matlab, we can say
Yeah.
uh, you are facing some strange situation, you are about to cry and you are not about to speak well enough. So we can say
Mhm.
I completely choke up. And you broke down means you lose your nerves and you lose your confidence, you broke down. You are about to speak if you are planning
You are
to
not in
say
your sense,
lie.
like
Yeah,
yeah.
you are trying to decide it not to speak truth, but you broke down and you ultimately spoke truth. This is what we
Mhm.
consider the broke down. And break up means you simply broke the things materially. If you push the glass and it fall down on the ground, it broke up. The
Great.
simple meaning has got changed when we choose right thing or right phrase, right? So in terms of there is a phrase section that I have calculated. Again, how did I practice? Uh, yeah, this is how I generate my
Yeah.
Excel and I
Right.
practice it
I
on the daily basis.
Yeah, I was just noticing one thing. When you start speaking, you just keep going on, and you can easily speak on any particular topic for so long. That's not a problem for you. But I just want to know one thing. Are you able to notice your own mistake or not?
Um,
Or are you able to
yeah,
rectify? Are you working upon that, or you just keep going on with the flow?
yeah, this is the very personal questions, but this is the very legitimate question as well in terms
Yeah,
of
because
improving English.
it's very necessary to know about our mistakes, where we are lacking, where we are making mistakes, so that we can work upon that and we can improve our mistakes. We can learn from them.
I
Right.
tried some I tried some mirror practice, but I personally didn't find anything to any spot that I can improve myself. But I
Mhm.
know I am going into the fast pace.
Yeah,
If
you are
if
just
we talk psychologically, yeah, if we talk
yes.
psychologically, I have some sort of fear well, someone has given me this wonderful chance to speak it out, especially on social media, with the minimum time set, with the time minimum time minutes of time. How can I present myself with the greatest vast of
So
that
that
I want to be
oh,
a show up. So that's why it's a bit of his
so that's why you are just trying to
haste in my mind.
yeah, you are just trying to
I want to finish biggest matter and complicated matter. I want to present with the in
exactly.
front of people. So that is why
Yeah.
some sort of
But
haste. I want to control myself. I consider myself. This is the time is very limited. I want to present myself in the fullest mode.
right.
I know this will impact negatively, but I need to
Not
work
negatively,
on.
but it's somewhere you lacking something. Yeah, you are just keep going with the flow. So there is a high chance to make mistakes while you keep going in a fast pace. But while you take time to think and to give the best answer for that question, so no matter how big things and how long speech you have given on that particular topic or on that particular subject, but how like imperative or how important thing you have conveyed, that's the matter. Whether it is a fourth sentence only you have told on, suppose you just told four sentence or two lines or maybe five lines, but that's the pure important and the factual things, just right to the point, not roaming around here and there, just get to the point. So that will be impactful, right? So it doesn't matter like you are just trying to say whatever comes from your mind, just trying to take time and give the best answer for the particular question. It's not about like how long speech you have given. It's about how important things, how the best answer you have given to the examiner. So that's the matter. So I just want to know, you are a working person, right? Okay. So in which sector
Yeah,
you are working?
I am working in IT sector. I work for an IT organization, and
So
yeah, it's been a yeah,
at your workplace, you used to speak in English as well, or it's
yeah,
not a
English only.
compulsory?
Yeah, it's English only.
Okay. And how long it's been when you have been working?
I'm working since 2 3 months.
2 to 3 months. Okay. And what you did in your educational qualification?
I completed my bachelor's in computer science and engineering,
Okay.
and
You have a
I
good knowledge about
thereafter,
computer as well.
yeah, I have vocational knowledge full
Mm-hmm.
as per my capacity. But in terms of English language, yeah, I need to put full stop for each and every statement, because English is a multitasking. Again, it takes very slow process in terms of thinking, but I am talking very fast.
Right.
So it comes, so there is a description of flow from mind to
Mhm.
mouth. So
Yeah.
I chose alternatively by chance, inconsciously I chose beating around the bush. I directly cannot come to the point because the process has been disrupted. So I need to be very precise. And again, if I am not ready for the answer, I need to slow down my speech and be on a
Yeah.
very precise note, as you
No, but
said.
there
Thank
is
you so
one
much for
more thing.
connection.
Yeah, one more thing I have noticed in your speaking. You are well enough to talk on any topic. So I just want to know, from where did you get this much of knowledge to talk about anything? So are you into reading as well? Do you like to read books or something else, from where you are getting the knowledge to talk on any particular topic, to talk on any random topic? So from where you get the knowledge? So do you like to read books, or you listen a lot of content in English? Because if we really want to talk on any particular topic, so we have to get the knowledge about that topic. Only then we can talk, right? So that is what I wanted to ask you. From where you are getting the knowledge about those topics? So yeah, just tell me something.
Yeah, definitely. If we talk about the random topics, apart from our personal life, we don't have story to tell too much to
Mm.
others. So we should rely on the knowledge. We should rely on the psychology. We should rely on the ethics or moral values, right? Based
Mhm.
on that, attached to it and describe the narratives whether this is right or wrong. In terms of increasing knowledge, we should definitely go for the books, whether it is a physical book, audio book, or video book. So in my whole life for the English communications, I didn't read um, any physical book. I simply rely on the YouTube. I simply rely on the psychological things that will impact you, and the constant learning, constant hearing of those English word will put those word and the framing of sentence style into your mind, and that will you are trying to copy that one. If you have that perception into your mind, that automatically generate some, build some confidence in terms of talking, in terms of common sense, in terms of what is the statement. If you are thirsty about knowing the real meaning of any of the word that you are not able to consume in any of the audio books or anywhere, I simply personally pause there and go to the google.com and simply find it out, what is the real meaning of that, what is the antonyms, what is the synonyms, what is the exact pronunciation in terms of whatever accent, like Indian, British, or American especially. So I noted down over there, and then
Okay.
that word will be added to my dictionary, and this
Mhm.
is how the word knowledge is there. And in terms of knowledge, we have to read the latest news. Personally, I believe that latest news, let's say Bihar election or the depreciation of rupee or
Mhm.
thriving Indian economy, and what are the Indian values or moral values that we are lagging in front of Western culture, that we have to be make a R&D. We have to take the reviews from the people. We have to take note it down the what are the reviews from the both the side, positive and negative side of the YouTuber. We have to be very sync with them. We also read uh, US media or Australian media, and we have to be consider their point of view about the Indians. And if we are in a race, this is saying what and he is saying what and she is saying what, if we are surrounded by whole things, what is right, what is wrong, then automatically you have the ability to generate your opinion that will come as a part of your knowledge, that will come as a part of your views, that will also have some sort of fact and your opinion in your knowledge, and this surrounding made your personality vocal, and you will be much more confidence. And yeah, that is what your personality designs develop and you present it in the form
Right.
of English communication.
Right, right. So you just go with the online content. You don't buy any physical thing to read. You just listen English content and you just read like online, whether it is on your phone, and don't read physical books. Right.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to
This is
speak
the
with
part
people.
one. The part two, I want to explicitly elaborate here, but I'm failed, totally failed in that part two. But you have to be a smart enough. You have to make the smart study, not the manual study, physical study that I am currently doing. If you
Mhm.
are engaged into some tactics like Chinese memory
Mhm.
improvement tactics or Japanese memory improvement tactics or ancient Indian memory tactics. So you will
Mhm.
be easily be proficient into that part. You can remember our forefathers, or we can say our national heroes like Gandhiji or Barrister Ambedkar. They have been a very proficient knowledge on any other language. Let's say, especially in Hindi or in English or in terms of code language, they have the well-defined practice, but
Mhm.
they at that time they don't have that much of resources that we are currently in. They don't have the social media, but still they are the perfect, much more perfect than rest of the generation youth currently,
Mhm.
right? They are doing smart study.
Right.
We are lacking into that one. Nowadays we have been distracted to the ample of things that we are our train is going off track. I'm not sure why, but those people even don't have that much of resources, but they make very smart study. I don't know what are the interview links they have for the English
Mhm.
communication, how they improve themselves, but we
Mhm.
have to copy paste, or in terms in based on your ability we have to be very smart enough in terms of learning English, because the time and the world is going fast enough. We have to be achieve more and more things in a short period of time and get ready for the um,
Mhm.
global opportunities.
Great, great. You are doing a great job. And yeah, I just want to know one more thing. Is this your first video call conversation, or you have taken before that already?
Yeah, in terms of video conversation, I am facing the this is very my first interview or
Mhm.
conversation we can say. Before that, I have tried couple of things in front of mirror. I practiced myself, uh, but I was not that much of worried. I was very casual way because I know the mirror is mine, and the whatever the in mirror, that's me. So that's a very casual approach. But when
Okay.
you face the
So
people, that's
why?
a real
Okay.
time experience,
Mhm.
and you try to be a very
So
yeah.
why do you wear a headphone? What is the benefit of using this? Because I have seen a lot of
Uh,
YouTubers have this type of headphones so that they have to make videos that will be comfortable for that to having a conversation with people. So why do you use this headphone? Have you got my question?
Simply speaking, this headphone is just for the avoiding the distractions. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that there is lacking in the
Hmm.
video form, I guess.
No, no, now
Um,
it's okay
okay,
from my
so
end.
I think we are on the same page, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Say whatever you want to
So
say.
this type of headphone is simply to avoid the distractions, and your
Mm-hmm.
mic is well
Mm-hmm.
aligned, and you have to be in a well restricted format. If you
Mm.
see one horse, if you are on horse riding, the horse has that much of shielding, that so that he
Yes.
cannot be distracted,
Yeah, we do
because he
not
has a very great
distract.
potential. He can
Right.
run out of our control. So
Mm.
that's why we want him to be in a controlled way. In the same way, I tried myself to be with these headphones and mic well aligned, that I know if I go
Mm.
here and there, the mic will get off, and I will be on the off track with the meeting and participant and panelist. So that I want some sort of restriction on myself in terms of video and the
Okay.
communication mode.
And
So
how much?
ultimately, if we have the requirement
Mhm.
going ahead, there is a broader.
Yeah, yeah. So how much did it cost you?
Yeah.
How much did it cost you?
This might be 6 to 7 thousand, I guess. I believe.
Oh, 6 to 7 thousand. It's too costly, I would say.
Mm.
Okay, no worries. So, I think we are running out of time. We have just 3 to 4 minutes left. So, I just want from you so to give me little feedback about my English so that I can improve also. Because we ourselves didn't notice a lot of mistakes. The other people can easily notice.
Personally, first of all, thank you so much for giving me chance to be available on this platform, English speaking
Mhm.
platform. I'm very grateful for this. In terms of feedback, I like this workshop personally, and this is the chance for the each and every individual who thrives in his career and tries to improve his communications. I want you to reach out to the as much as possible candidates and bring out the panelists under your surveillance, and put your review to them, so that they will be improve their English. Personally, I have nothing to say in terms of review. How can I say review? You are the perfect man. You have the fabulous personality. You have the deep voice and the stable mindset in terms of talking with each other and proper eye contact in terms of professional language. I
Oh,
really appreciate your the
yeah.
way you are putting efforts toward the society and bringing those individual into this English communication flow. I really
Okay,
appreciate you.
means a lot to me, but I know I still make mistakes a lot of times. I still feel hesitant. I still stuck somewhere when I speak. But yeah, I am working upon that. And by the time it goes, I think it's a language. It will take time, right? It never comes overnight. It's not a journey. Like it's a lifelong journey. We can't say I have learned a lot. Now I don't need to learn anything else. So no matter how far we have reached, there will be still a room for improvement. So
Yeah,
yeah,
there
it
is
was
always scope.
yeah.
Whatever we speak, whatever we do action,
Mhm.
whatever we try to improve ourselves, each and everything has a better idea as well, and we have to think upon how I can do better and better. There is always a chance, there is always a possibility that is the best of best that we need to choose
Okay.
upon, and that will be helpful for us, because we are the human being. We still make mistake, but on
Just keep
the
doing
safer side,
practice.
we need to be
Yeah.
very smart enough, and with the minimum time we need to be very smart and consume the lots of content, better
Mm.
content, and you have to be uh, put your efforts fully.
Okay, so it was really nice talking to you, bro. You have given me a good feedback and good. We'll definitely connect in future if we got the chance. Okay, thanks for having me. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.